This is our pedestal table. The top of it. Wow, look at this. You talk about damage. We got everything going on. We've got boards that have shrunk and pulled loose. Got another stain here. And the ultimate stain. Look at this. Gosh knows what the heck this is. Whatever it was on there for a while. Looks like it maybe could be a can of motor oil maybe that leaked, but it has caused shrinkage in these boards. We're pretty sure we can get this all back together. We may have to do a combination of steaming and or saw kerping maybe underneath to get this to be totally flat again. But anyway, yeah, pretty big challenge. We'll catch you later. So this is our probably around the year 1900 made pedestal table. One of the things you'll notice on this is that the skirt is laminated. This is one of the earliest forms of plywood. What it does when you're making a big skirt like this, it allows you to bend it, and it generally keeps its shape a lot better too than the solid wood ones. We see those sometimes kind of tending to want to unbend as they age. But anyway, this is the bottom of the pedestal table. And this is the base to the pedestal table. Seems to be a little low. Would have ordinarily had probably casters on it, which brought it up some. And then maybe what might be needed is a spacer plate to bring it up a little bit more. I'll do some measuring, see what's going on. So we're thinking 1800s on this piece. It's interesting. There's a piece of marble that goes in the center. The hat boxes, which would ordinarily go on each side, are gone. And the mirror system that should have gone with it is also gone. But the rest of this is very beautiful, and the lady's pretty excited to get it done. We'll see you later. So we thought this piece was a machine piece, but it's not. We have hand laid out dovetails, both front and rear, on the drawers. So that's kind of interesting. And a little bit of warpage down here is no big deal. So we now have removed all of the bad coating, and I mean it was bad. There was just no coating to salvage at all on this. From our early 1800s, handmade chest of drawers. This thing is beautiful. Take a look at the burl patterns in it. I mean, these are what are called book matched burl patterns. Kind of forms a sunburst pattern in the middle there. Everything that you see that's whitish, pinkish, that is actually our fill work that we've done, which really, considering how old this is and how beat up it was, not bad at all. The entire case is, as I thought, light American walnut, which is just gorgeous. And again, we've just got really nice grain patterns all through this. So we're liking that. And then from the same customer, we had that horrible looking table that had a terrible motor oil stain in it. Well, that stain right there was not motor oil. I don't know what it was, but it did partially come out. And then for the real shocker, I worked really hard on this. I got it all out. I spent maybe 10 minutes using a combination of a poly brush and a brass brush with our normal stripping agent, and worked hard on that. And then again, we've done a pH adjustment on this whole piece, and that final phase there kind of knocked what was left out of the stain that was there. And the nice thing about this too, obviously we've somewhat corrected moisture problems in it, because most of these boards are laying flat now. So we only need to do more like a minor glue job and very minor fill work as compared to trying to rework the whole table. Now the base of this is another whole matter. Let's walk over here. Oh my, look at this. Dry rot, wet rot, dry rot, whatever rot. It's bad, but we're gonna do fiberglass down in this area, and then we'll reattach all of our pile of legs over here and get that all straightened back up. Actually, the studs that hold these in place, they're not in bad shape. So rechase the threads, lubricate them, maybe throw some modern nuts on there that will allow us to more easily get a hold of those inside. And then we'll go ahead and get this split case back together. Actually, the split is not that bad. It will line up, and again, minor surface fills after we do epoxy work on it. So all is good, just a lot of work for Sierra and I. We will see you later. So hey folks, my granddaughter has been back at work, and we now have this roughed fiberglass out. She'll fine tune it a little bit more, but we've got that pedestal base back together, and we've got all this hogged out. There'll be new casters going on this to bring it to proper table height, and we should be good. Over here, we have the tabletop. We now have it joined together, the boards, with epoxy down inside, and then we have a surfacing filler for the cracks, and we will hand color all that in. We still have just the one nasty stain, and I'm pretty sure I'll be doing a blocking situation with it. We should be able to block it out. It's actually a shadow of a stain on the other side of it, but I'm pretty sure we can get all of that. We're looking pretty good. Next time you see this table, should be finished. We'll see you later. Bye. Use epoxies and some fibers and some microspheres to create new pieces. So I got to look here. The trim, part of the trim on the bottom drawer is made out of that material, and we can color it, and we can color over top of it. We can do all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. So anyway, this piece is looking good, and we have our pedestal table with all of our glare today. It's a weird day, a weird summer day. What's going on with Ohio? That's what everybody asks me. So that's all the repair work we did down there. We have not put our wheels on or attached it or anything yet. We'll get into that a little bit later today. But you can see, we got all our boards together. Pretty much got all the nasties out of this, I think. Looking pretty good. So again, down here, we have our base, which Sierra did a wonderful job of filling all that out. She probably put 2 pounds of filler in it. But it is fiberglass, so we don't have to worry about it moving or shifting. Pretty cool stuff. See you later.